Hey guys, this is Rock King 3 bringing another live commentary and kind of a game overview explanation of Call of Duty Ghosts. Going through right now, I haven't done a whole lot. As you see, I'm only level 26. Still have just the one soldier, and I'm going through and I'm trying to get some guns that are pretty reasonable for me to use. I was using the SC 2010. The 2010 is a really good, accurate, lightweight weapon. Doesn't have a lot of damage to it, and then it really does have a drop off with the long range. So you can kind of pepper people from a long range, but a lot of times you can't finish them off. And with the maps, there's been some that have been a little bit longer. The SA-805 is kind of similar to that. It's got a little bit more jump to it, but if you use it the same way, it has a nice long range to it, goes a little bit longer, it's still pretty accurate. If you feather it or pepper somebody with it, it works pretty well. The Remington R5 I find is a kind of a scar from the Black Ops 2, just kind of a heavier gun, shoots heavier bullets and has real good damage. The accuracy is a little bit lower on it because it's kind of difficult to use because it kind of jumps all over, but it's a really quick weapon to kill people with. The MSPS is a burst weapon, and I found this one from day one being really overpowered. I used it from a long range, I used it from a medium range, and it worked really well. You get outshot from the close range because it is a 3-round burst and people have full automatic going on. But for the most part, as long as you're ready around a corner, the MSPS is just fabulous. The Honey Badger is one that I still use, and I kind of have mixed emotions about it. It's a really good large SMG. Submachine gun is kind of what I'm saying. It works really well. You have the silencer on it all the time, and right now, as people are trying to learn the maps a little bit, it works really well. The ARX 160, I picked it up one time, and I really liked it. I have tried to kind of build it out myself. I have not been able to find the combination to make it work really well. I get a lot of bounce, just really hard to shoot, and it's not real good long range either, at least not for me. And as you see, I haven't unlocked the FAD yet. I did pick it up one time, and it is just like the FAD from Modern Warfare 3. It was really fast fire, but it was slow to kind of get up, and it had a little bit of recoil that I didn't like. The AK-12, I really haven't picked that up too much. I know that one's a pretty jumpy one. Looks like the description here says fully automatic, increased damage with an improved design for less recoil. But I have not made the combination, or haven't picked up the combination because I'd never built it out. I probably should build that one out and test it out a little bit more. But from an AR perspective, I think my favorite is probably the SA-805 from a full automatic, and then MSBS from a long range. And then the Honey Badger, kind of using like an SMG, kind of just a run and gun type of thing. You can tell from my loadouts I'm using silencer and red dot. And then the perks I've been running with is basically kind of goes along with movement, faster aiming, with the time to kill being a little bit quicker in this. I want to make sure I get a quick draw off. I want to run dead silence so people don't use their headphones to see that I'm there, and I'm off the grid as well. So usually I have a pretty good length of perks I have going on there. And then the strike packages I really haven't played around with too much. I've been using pretty much the default. But the IMS is really good. I have ran with that. That one's pretty nice. And this number 9 here, Vulture, works pretty well. I haven't tried them on all game types. And then the Maniac, of course, is absolutely crazy when you play Blitz. That one's actually a lot of fun on offense. But didn't get into the support packages too much. Friend and I ran that. And all we did was run the SATCOM, so we could just keep throwing SATCOMs down. But that was in the search and rescue game type, so I probably would change that up if I actually played in a game that I can get a lot more kills at. And haven't really ran the specialist yet at all. Pretty interesting set there. I'd like to work into that, make a super soldier out of it. But right now you see that I'm just running just the 3 right here. MSBS is something that I probably just changed out of. I probably should create another loadout so I have that one available all the time. But so far so good. Liking the game a lot. It's very smooth. I've had really good hit detection. I've had some games where kind of get a little bit of lag, but it seems like everybody kind of gets it at the same time. And I'd say I have a lot more good games than I do average or bad games. It does happen, just not nearly the frequency I've had in previously Call of Duty. So, rank 26, working my way up. I have a lot of squad points to spend there, so I got to start making some stuff out and coming up with some new names here. Got my Charles Barkley loadout going here. Show you guys real quick the leaderboards that I have. Nothing spectacular, so I'm running a 1.43 kill death ratio, which probably doesn't mean a whole lot this time around, since I'm playing a lot of different game types, and some of those kind of lean towards KDs and some of them kind of don't. Depends on how you play them. Blitz is really interesting. Wins, I'm just right at the 1-0. Been struggling a little bit getting some good teams together. Need to play a little bit more as a clan, maybe get the winning percentage up. You'll always see that I'm not going to be the most accurate person. I know this. I'm not a great first shot person, and sometimes my aim's just a little bit off. It's not horrible, but it's not great. Not much more to say about that. Got a pretty decent score. I've already played 9 hours, so just tip of the iceberg with this game. Really excited to see how it's going to turn out. Hey, thanks a lot for listening, guys. I'll keep putting some stuff out there, and I'd like to maybe go into SMGs. I really haven't created anything around the SMGs yet. I do know real quick that I have seen to pick up the K7 and like it a lot. But I hear a lot of people are running the MTAR, and I think it was the Vepr as well. But I really haven't gotten to the SMGs yet. So far AR seem pretty strong. So hang in there, guys. I'll put more videos out there so you can see how I feel about the other classes as soon as I get to them. And thanks a lot for listening. Catch you later, guys. Bye.